Hi everyone, I'm Ibrahim from Renogen. So this is the sad story of dialysis in America today. 500,000 dialysis patients, like John here, have to spend 16 hours every week to receive a therapy, otherwise productive time. But there's another alternative. There is peritoneal dialysis. This is Joanne here, for instance, an actual PD patient who lives in the middle of nowhere in Nebraska, but she's able to perform the therapy by herself. And only 10% of dialysis patients actually have access to this therapy today. And the reason is because doctors are scared of peritonitis. It's an infection of the cavity where the therapy occurs. And when patients that have this condition don't die, they either have the therapy fail on them or they have to perform expensive surgeries to replace their catheters. And a major contributing factor to peritonitis is actually patients contaminating their tubing while performing the therapy. That's why at Renogen, we've developed a Safe Connect device that eliminates touch contamination and in the process significantly reduces infection. We'll be selling our device as a single-use disposable. At full market penetration, it's a $1.4 billion market. And this is important now than ever before because CMS, who is the payer that matters when it comes to dialysis, is unhappy with the current situation. They want 50% of patients to be on home dialysis by 2025. And we need better prevention strategies to be able to do that. This is our team. I might be biased, but I don't see any better team to take this to market than this. Thank you.
Who do you envision buying this, the patient or the hospital system? Or?
So the dialysis providers, the peritoneal dialysis clinics, will be the one paying for this.
One of the pushes is to use peritoneal dialysis also for other conditions such as heart failure, so not just end-stage renal. Do you anticipate having an impact on the market size due to those trends?
We are currently not thinking about that seriously. We just want to go with the wave of the desire for payers and providers to get more patients on home dialysis.
This seems like one part of a more elaborate set of equipment, and I'd be surprised if the people that actually have the actual dialysis units aren't involved with something like this. Do you know what your competition's going to be in this field?
So to that, we're exploring different market entry strategies. We're currently in talks with Baxter and Nipro. But more importantly, we are trying to make sure that we can get to market even without their partnership. So we are designing those components in such a way that they will work with existing devices, even if we don't get those partnerships.
Is there any IP that you can get around this?
Oh, yes. So we have a provisional filed, and we are very different from most of the other technologies that will have tried to do this.
I would assume your margins are pretty high on this product, but how do you envision, with such a low price point, how do you envision making money with logistics costs probably taking up a significant portion of the profit?
I might not have mentioned before, but this is a device that will have to be used every day by the patient, 365 days in a year. It's about $3,000 in a year eventually. And if it gets sold, there's already a distribution network that dialysis providers use for home dialysis, and we intend to take advantage of that network.
What percentage is this $10 a day compared to the equipment that they're bringing home?
So there are multiple consumables that the patients have to use. One of them is a $35 unit. There's another $5 cap that you have to change every day. So it's really a small percentage in comparison to all the consumables that they already use.